step back, you'll see patterns you never even thought about. Right. So when we talk lightly about, my family's pattern is just abandonment and burying narcissist. No, no. For generations, it's abandonment and burying narcissism. And you're like, who leaves their children? Like like every generation, parents left their children. Like, and you're like, oh, fuck. That's not okay. Like you realize, oh, what I experienced when I was 6 years old is not okay. And then you look at, but they did too, and then they did too, and you understand like they don't have the tools and they don't have the resources and they don't have the concepts around what it looks like to do the hard work to nurture your offspring, right? And so, some of the good news is because I've seen so many people's genograms, in class and in professional settings, is you do see progress generation. You see died an alcoholic, was an alcoholic, but went through recovery, is not an alcoholic, right? May have the tendencies to addictive personalities, but, didn't want to be what they saw in the generations before them. And, I can say this because it's anonymous, but I saw somebody whose grandfather molested his children and his grandchildren, and then that person molested children. And then that person did the work and stopped. But like the fucking therapy and the trauma and hurt people, doing that work to see yourself so you can make a different choice is so fucking important. Like 90% of the world should be in therapy. Right? Every teacher
yes, coupled with somatic practices and exercises to release the stored trauma in the body.
For sure. And every teacher should go through a counseling program. Like you should not get to 18 and not have the tools to feel your emotions, name your emotions, and understand and manage them. You should not get to 18 without the ability to have crisis and self-soothe. You should not get to 18 without the ability to regulate yourself. Right? We do, once again, so I'm so focused on adolescence, is we launch people that are adults into the world with nothing but mismet expectations and being raised by narcissists and people who had their own trauma and expect them to do okay in college.